Thanks, Dave. And after a 13-day break to stew over their defeat by Bournemouth, David Moyes makes 3 changes, though Jordan Pickford is immovable as Everton goalkeeper. Jake O'Brien's suspension sees a switch for James Garner, and with Jarrad Branthwaite on the opposite side, a return for Michael Keane in the centre. Only his 4th start alongside Idris Gueye since the slap that brought Gueye's red card at Old Trafford. Tim Irabunum fills Garner's midfield vacancy. And after keeping him here rather than sending him back to Preston on loan, Harrison Armstrong makes the first 11. Tierno Barry retains his place despite being guilty of a big miss last time out. Seamus Coleman, who hasn't played since his 10 minutes against United in November, is on the bench, where there's a change of backup goalkeeper in Tom King. Michael Carrick is forced into only his 2nd change since taking the reins as caretaker manager of Manchester United. Senna Lummons was firmly established as #1 goalkeeper before Carrick's arrival, but the appearances of Lisandro Martinez have been key. He has a slight calf problem though, so Lenny Yoro deputises. Casemiro is 34 today, and as his United career winds down, Kobbie Mainoo's has been reinvigorated. In the continued absence of Patrick Dorgu, Brian Mbeumo has recently been shifted into a role on the left, with Matheus Cunha making his mark, especially with his 2 goals in the last 4 matches. So Benjamin Šeško might be required to do yet another turn from the bench. Jack Morehouse, just back from a loan at Leyton Orient, is included in the squad, but there's still no Mason Mount. Bit of reshuffling at the back for both, Gary.
Yeah, both teams having to adapt, and Jarrad Branthwaite having to go to left back, which means that there'll be a physical mismatch with him and Amad Diallo. Branthwaite will have the physical presence over the United winger, but
some of the intensity from Goodison Park, and they'll hope that in some respects that can